Yeah, can you turn up the beat a bit, please? Yeah, okay. Charlie Sloth, fire in the booth. One extra, low key. We're about to do this, yeah? Turn up the beat a bit, please, bro. Whether you're in HMV or KFC, HMP or ANE, I make them see AND, let you know the CASE from LDN, not NYC on the MIC. I'm MIB like BIG, the MVP, VIP to the END. E.g. my CD is way too DEEP. That goes for your TV screen, DVD or BBC, ITN or ITV. COP say ID please, STOP like IC3. Wanna see me hooked to an IVG and an ICU, but I'm NOT. They went OT with the MOB. Can't see me through the FOG. Don't cuss mothers of SOBs. These MCs are OAPs. When I hype up, I'm like OKG. You think you're BAD, get a PEN and a PAD. If the CIA and the FBI, the MI6 and the MI5. Jump on the A3, then I drive. Turn up the ACFYI. MJ like PYTs. LOL another TYP. IEAT on EID. Twist CID like Levi jeans. DIE like BMP. EDL just BFGs. Youths don't want no GCSEs, they want COD on the PS3. I'm like DP or PE or KRS from BDP. On your MP3, send it to your MP or MTV. You're not on this thing like ADD. Your CD, I rate PG like A. With AKs, my AKA is AA. Take you off the road ASAP. DDT, these JLS MCs. What you just saw basically is how to murder the ABC. Cause I'm back in the booth. Rappers wanna chat about the strap they got stashed in the back of the boot, but I chat to the use. Abstract or backpack, my attributes are stacked to the roof. I capture the truth, pour on tracks for my views, and I sell it out the back of the boot. I'm positive, you're negative, you're whack and confused. I'm back in the fact is your dad's in the room. Ain't a chat that you rappers can battle with. Any chat that I spat is immaculate. Every track that I smash, I'm attacking it. Heard you rap, fam, your tracks are inadequate. Your CD was cack, it was crap, I'm dashing it. You full of fashion with rap, I'm passionate. Blood starts splashing, you whip, you dashing it. Said you were packing, I'm macking the back of it. Kizzy, I'm busy, I'm really a brilliant guy, it's gritty. But really the city is mine, if you diss me, pity the city, biddy the track. From Brickett to Piccadilly to Mississippi, I'm live, get milli, a few milli vanillas, give me the vibe. Get chicken out, Willie spitting the wittiest rhymes. Uncivilized, ignorant, diligent type, and I victimize an idiot a million times. Hey, hey, we ray raisins, spray flames. Take snakes off the road like AA. So waste braids, vacate and make space. You bait fakes, ain't straight, you stay fake. We chase papes, you chase dames like babes wait on a lay. You date rape to save face in the same place. We maintain and ain't changed. We make tapes that rape papes that. We live this from Lisbon to Ipswich for instance. Oh look. Came for a quick fix, you limpid and biscuit. You nitwits, a monster, a beast. When I stomp on the beat, if the nonsense you speak is not gonna cease, I'm conscious but leave unconscious. MCs don't respond to the beef if your nonsense and knees get hell up on the rhythm when I kill him with a lyrical. Finish up my dinner then I drill him with a syllable. Don't really care what you did or what you didn't do. Little fools are minuscule, spitting isn't difficult. You found your mind cause I'm out on mine. Compound saying came for the crown and grime. I told you once, I told you 1,000 times. I'm a fountain of acid, you're alkaline. You alcoholics are out of line. Got a mountain to climb if your mouth is lame. Bow to his highness, I'm bound to shine. Let me coach you on vocals and how to rhyme. Think I'm vexed with your indirects. If I spit rhymes next, I will slip 5 next. I'm a big time threat to you, sly vets. This guy lives life inside stress. I'm the best in the game, not impressed with the fame. I'm testing my aim. If I send for your name, the successful or lame. They kept it the same, but whatever the weather is destined to change. Couldn't give up for your creps and your chains. You slobber on the mic like a giving brain. I'm mental deranged, crush temples and frames. My pencil will end you like petrol and flame. Burns like syphilis, you nerds are privileged. When I die, you can say that you heard the sickest spit. My verse is limitless. The earth is spinning quick, pure words are wickedest that I murk the rhythm with. Heard you were good, it's a shame that you're not. Don't care about your chain or the fame that you got. Keep my name on your brain cause I came for yours. You cap though with your whack flow, but your back though, keep your pack low. Crack go back home, this monster is stronger than Castro's backbone. I attack those little fat bow cats soul. Don't ever get arrogant, don't start panicking. Phone your management, mumbling, manner in the manner getting mad again. Don't care about your swagger, man, I'm on medallion. What's the matter then, maggot, where's your magnum in madness? Man, them are missing like Madeline. I've been badder than you and your bagger men. What's happening when I kill him with a pad and pen? Ain't got the bars in your pad to match me. Me, I'm so fast, you should catch a taxi. Have you got the picture like paparazzi? You lack the facts to go back to back. Be when I watch you rap, it's like crazy comedy. I got a don't rate fake G policy. Your awards, I don't rate these nominees. Just little fickle Jay-Z wannabes. Hobos are old though, it's so true. true, no promo, logo, a photo shoot, postcode, and your mobile too. My opponents are hoping I won't go true. I'm certainly burning these burglars, verbally murking these murkers till mercenaries murder me, bursting and turning your Burberry, Burgundy, Guernsey to Germany, Jersey to Bermondsey, true rain. Ain't got a pen, you can use mine. Ain't staying underground like a tube line. I'ma come through with shine in due time. Said I can't do grand genre crosser, nonsense stopper, continent stomper, the conscious monster, the freedom fighter, deepest writer, beat up ciphers, the people's rhyme are bound to get iller, the sound effect filler, the Malcolm X spitter, that alphabet killer, not a player, hater, lady dater, maybe later a baby maker, I get slept on like old pajamas, will I blow up like boats in a harbour, you spit fire and molten lava, flow so cold I scold your father, sold your soul for gold and Prada, who do you know whose flow goes harder, it's over partner, you know the answer, drop bombs on the rhythm, no Obama. Baseline murderer, fake guy hurter, the race line hurdler, face flying all over the place like furniture. I'm back so hard, might break my vertebra, beat breaker, heat taker, sheet of paper, cremator. Since a teenager, DJs can't be weak ARs, cause if they do, they get PAR'd. I'm back, so let me eat. The facts are very deep, you cracks will never see. I rap to any beat, pack the pen and P, practice every week, attack the melody and smash my enemies. Not a sem bro, but you getting dough with a bent flow, jacking off Jay-Z like a little klepto. And the tempo went slow, done a lot in my lifetime, ask retro. Everybody bow to the king cause it's back. Whether or not radio is rinsing this track, forget Nas and it's that, cause I'm bridging a gap. You think it's just rap, but it's bigger than that. If it's tit for tat, got the gift of the gap. What you spit is just blood, stick to the facts. You itch like a cat that's addicted to crack. I'm sick of you prats, so you swag. I'm ready G, any beat I will damage very deep, whether it be grime or garage. Enemies better flee, I won't have it. You'll never be ahead of me, you blind old maggot. If you really, really live crime, don't chat it. If you really, really got a 9, go grab it. Then if you're live, don't hide, don't panic, just ride like a psycho that might go manic. Don't settle with the rest, cause I'm better than the best, not just clever. Yes, I'm intelligent and bless you. Better invest in some weapons and invest you. Veterans are vexed, irrelevant and stressed. Keep telling us you rep, but you never get respect. You're fed up cause 7 of your regiment's a mess. You could get a bit of press, but an X on your neck ain't credit, it's a debt. I'm here for the beats to save all the nonsense. Murk it, whether a rave or a concert. When I'm on stage, make way for the monster. Key to the game, I came, saw and conquered. Spit all your bars, I spray more for longer. You spit borers, chainsaws are stronger. You're a boxer, wait, you're a mobster. Ain't got time for fake fraud imposters. I'm the champ, deep MC, and it's blatant. But tramps wanna sleep on me like a pavement. When I speak, I leave them chiefs in amazement. Meanness, genius, I'm free like a mason. But I don't speak with police at the station. I'm writing my rhymes, you're completing your statement. Running from the swine while you're eating your bacon. Don't rip beats, I'll beat them and break them. Most MCs don't believe them or rate them. It's no secret, these niggas are just hating. Keep on saying that my team isn't flaming. Liar with fire like them cheese that you're blazing. Double P trouble, there'll be an invasion. Test us, get left deep in the basement. Don't care whether you're from Ealing or Leighton, Middle East and Asian. Little man never did exams, got a particular bigger plan. Flipping grams on a bigger man, and his gang gave him a stick to bang. Or maybe just hold, cause no one thought he would kill a man. Till he caught a silly Billy Dylan chilling in the jam, sipping champs, flip in his hand, triggered in the jam. Bang, bang, biddy, bang, biddy, biddy, bang. Now he's in the can, thinking damn what a pity fam. Rappers are yapping and flapping their lips about how they're packing and clapping their sticks. Has to be big, the impact it has on the kids. Tell me where the factory is when the government killed it, just stacking their chips. You wonder why the youth, them are strapped in it. If not a 9, it's a knife getting jabbed in your ribs. People die for the petrol and gas in a whip. In London, you get shanked in the heart, still the government put more tanks in Iraq. Ignorant little spitters are talking greasy, cause they bitten bitties that they saw on TV. All you rap about is the holes in the dough. It's already too late, you sold them your soul. You jokers act like you know, but you don't, cause there's little kids dying all over the globe. So many men say they're revolutionary, but they don't really know what revolution would mean. It would mean blood and it would mean pain, but it could be us who bring that change. Little hypocrites are spitting typical nonsense. I'm a black fool cause of political content. Laugh at my people while you criminals bombing the militant on the rhythm. I'm killing you on the song then. History you won't read in the textbook. Kunta Kente, I bleed from my left foot. Never see me on the TV with Jedwood. Tell the BBC they need me on Westwood. Yeah, fire in the booth. Much anticipated part 2. Hold tight, suspense. Listen, if they don't let us dream, then we won't let them sleep. If they don't let us dream, then we won't let them sleep. Listen. It's the zeitgeist, Zapatistas, or what is Zenith, Z is zinc in the zebra, zigzagging zealots, zilch to zombies and Zionists, he's Zen in his zodiac, fire in the booth, it's a rostry in the zonies that yapping like Yokozuna in Yemen, YouTube in yoga, Yokozuna in Yeovil, yodeling in your rover, yelling you're the yardstick of yesteryear, like your boa, they're yearning, I'm yawning, this is like a Yeti versus Yoda, I'm an X-ray, you're Xerox, I'm Xavier to the X-Men, Eximus, like your Xanax to an extent, a wonderful world is waiting, what weapons wage
war, we're weeping. Who's winning? We wish them well while wicked wizard webs are weaving. They whip us till we're wheezing. Words of wisdom won't weaken. Witness these whatless witless wallies waffling with their weekend. Their wording is Wikipedia, virtually void of vitals versus visceral vintage but vivid videos going viral. I'm your uncle that understands. Now it's us with the upper hand. We were underlings, underrated, unhuman to Uncle Sam. There are those thinking tactics to take the throne, though the truth tends to be told through their thesaurus takes its toll. Slithering snakes stipulate systems to sell your soul. Secretly seek social stratification set in stone. Regiments ravage the region, now it's right for reparations. Rendered refugees can't retract or repair ramifications. Quest across the quarrels on quintessentially qualified critters quake. Quality of my quotes can't be quite quantified. People pass prematurely, pay the price for passivity. Pretext of pillage, plunder, prepared to prolong proximity. People's pathology pulverized by this possibility. People power is potent, it's the peak of positivity. Oligarchs ostracize others, offer obituaries. Overall I overstand the odyssey optimistically. Norms of a nascent nation should never negate nature. Nasty as nefarious neocon naysayers for neighbours. This masterful maverick mic man will make you meet your maker. Meanwhile merciless mercenaries maneuver to meet the majors. Lyrically lack luster, literally lack love, lust, living lavish in luxury. Listeners lap up a kaleidoscope of kindness, knowledge, knuckles and kerosene to kill the kleptocracy. Cool the kettle that they kept us in. Jabbing javelins at jingoism, jealousy justified when jeering at jobless is journalism. Information industry interlinked with infantry, instrumentalize identity, implant ignorance instantly. Hackers and handcuffs, harvesters of hatred, hand gliding, harbingers of harassment, harbor harmful handwriting. Gangsters of globalization, glorify glitz and the glam. Give us guidance to the graveyard, they got the gift of the gab. It's flawless how they fabricate the folklore of defeat and funnel funds for freelance fighters and fawn over fights for freedom. Economics, everything, exploitation and epidemic. Exhausting environments, easy but the dividends are deadly. Don't dare dream of doing different. Dread our destruction's definitely coming as the catalyst. Clamour for the capital, can't counteract the cycle. The catastrophe could cancel all, bring borders to bear. Bombarded with the broken, basically bribery beckons business. We are beholden, though accurate answers to all of the above aren't available. I attack the alphabet again and aced it just to aim at you. They say anything is attainable. Attack the alphabet again and aced. Yeah. If they don't let us dream, then we won't let them sleep. If they don't let us dream, then we won't let them sleep. Turn up! How can I do a fire in the booth when I'm trying just to maintain? And since June don't hear the word fire in the same way. Heard screams, splutters and them gasping for air. That's not bars in a booth, it's so hard to compare. If I use fire as a metaphor, does that disrespect the people that are never more? How does that bomb sound to those that bled in war that we never saw? Remember when they settled scores with metal swords at Skeletor? Chinese made gunpowder, Nobel invented dynamite. They say the guilt in his mind compelled him to design the prize. We know what Einstein's mind was like. How many geniuses we never knew that were deprived of life. I can't philosophize on horrifying flames. We don't have to apologize or qualify our pain. Degremphilize our loved ones of the colonizer's name. Should we let the corporate media lobotomize our brains? You are beautiful. No matter how this life disfigures you, you're beautiful. Even if that image you emulate isn't you. I don't know if history is linear or cyclical, but no, I'm ridiculed for making invisibles visible. That's why Plato said banish poets from the Republic, cause they know that we can shake the social system and disrupt it. The land of liberty, they tell us leave it or lump it. When Trump comes to the country, we hope he chokes on his crumpet before we sink in the ocean. Consider this as an omen. Nature's blessings aren't ours just cause we think that we own them. Never think that you're broken or think that you're no one. Remember, a rope is strong because of strings interwoven. Would they love you more if you mock the people that you're from? Self-orientalize and believe that you belong. Overcompensate and propagate the image of the imbecile, not uninvolved. Even though you're further from the killing field, take solace in the fact there's always cracks in the monolith. Now we're practically lobbing bricks like Asterix and Obelix. Distracted with gossip is twisted news and interlude to adverts. No hidden clues to listen to is pitiful. Perfect. Rosa Luxemburg gave us the simple truth. You won't feel your chains till the day you begin to move. He photographed the corpse and they flung him in the cage. Those that signed off on the cladding are still receiving their wage. Helicopters hover close, pictures for the front page. Tried to speak, all I really felt deep was numb rage. How could they see this pain at such a young age? Leaning out the window screaming for help, but none came. If it bleeds, it leads. The trauma tourists, they gravitate. Shock doctrine in effect, disaster capitalists salivate. Privatization, deregulation and austerity. 0 hour power contracts, exploitation and precarity. Adults didn't make it, the children to be fostered. Save pennies on the block, drop 20 million on the opera. We see through your cold plans, your program is done. We don't want a prime minister that holds hands with Trump. We don't want DJs doing shows on military compounds. Can't trivialize fire or hear any more bomb sounds. How can I smile when I know the remains are still not found? And echoing in my mind is exactly how the sobs sound. They say we're criminals for syllables and stanzas when they subsidize the killers, tools, the pillagers and bankers who were the engines of history. People like me and you who got massacred for the right to vote at Peterloo. It was Imagineers and the artists that told the martyrs, William Cuffey and the Chartists, rebel and resist, even through something small. Create windows with words and mirrors where once were walls. Manure contributes to the beauty of a rose. Why can't we accept our pain as something that helps us grow? They wonder why songs that make you cry are more moving, cause crying's the only thing that we were born doing. They tell us tea is tradition to the English. When I look around this island, not a tea plantation in it. Earl Grey gave 20 million to the slave traders, multipolar world. Now the Indians are space raiders. Freedom to be even or merely alienate labor. Freedom for fossil fuelers to desecrate and invade nature. Albert was an immigrant, Prince Philip is an immigrant. Where the Celts, Normans and the Anglo-Saxons English then. The word sugar, cotton and rice come from Arabic. Now we import democracy to civilize the Saracens. Analyzing planets when this backwater was wilderness. Seems we're still obsessed with immortality like Gilgamesh. Pessimism of intellect, optimism of will. Where the skin of their victims is syndrome Buffalo Bill. In times of permanent war, there's always someone to kill. But when life and death are virtual, almost nothing is real. They got my snapshots in a padlock box, but settle with the heavy metal. This is rap, not rock. It's fire in the booth, but man's not hot. I just got genius bars like a laptop shop. They wanna know if I got a flow or I'm gonna blow. Back like Geronimo Pratt, let's rock and roll. I never sold my soul for a pot of gold. Now feel this scholar's solid knowledge in your collarbone. Subject to propaganda that terrifies the slumbered, but the albums still sell. You can verify the numbers, collectivize or die. Protect your mind or suffer. Life is paradise to some and a paradise to others. While these twittery teens are sinking in screens and thinking in memes. They blink in this machine, is pimping their dreams. I think it's obscene, as sick as it seems. They don't know what lyrical invincibility means. Barge through for part 2, I can't lose. Labels astroturfing, trying to make it look grassroots. Gone are the days we sold our CDs from the car boot. Sharpshooters shooting harpoons through your chart tunes. Saw pain in the eyes of a retired fireman, knowing he couldn't save a child, survived the frying pan. When we riot, we disquiet the Leviathan. Forget Iron Man, I got an Iron Lion's diaphragm. My salutation to those with imagination, most anticipated, and that's no exaggeration. The flag doesn't exist. Let me back up that statement. What happens to the nation if the Queen has a tax haven? What's commonsensical is sensible to question. What seems to be a lesson is intellectual repression. Say the ting goes as expression of aggression. Remember there's 2 victims on either side of the weapon. We won't let them sleep. If they don't let us dream, then we won't let them sleep. If they don't let us dream, then we won't let them sleep. Listen, check it. Power to those that rebel, hooks, power to those that sell books, power to those that know how the inside of a cell looks. All those feeling helpless, forgotten or discarded, power to the strange fruit they thought was rotten in the garden. Power to those sitting alone, seeking knowledge in the power to those feeling stained or your tomorrow isn't tarnished. Power to those that sweep the streets with more knowledge than PhDs. Power to those that keep their keys, return as promised, please believe. Power to those that suffer in silence, those it hurts to hear. Power to those that hold their ground, power to those that persevere. Power to those that love humanity more than they love style. Power to immigrants, probably raising Donald Trump's child. Power to the who can't imagine what sight is, those staring at the moon and all those working night shifts. Power to the readers, the writers, the illiterate. Power to those that struggle to decolonize their syllabus. Power to the shy ones who always struggle to make friends on the half of humanity worth less than 8 men. Power to those that risk their life to dig the coltan from the ground. For the mic I'm spitting on and the phone you're holding now. Power to those that built the stadium they're playing in. Power to those that mowed the grass and stitched the ball that they're playing with. Every rapper that doesn't rap about killing. Power to the builders who build buildings that outlived them. Power to the slaves of ancient Greece, never had the right to vote. Democracy dead like Gary Webb when they imported like his coke. Power to those that write to prison. Power to those writing home. Power to those writing poems. Power to those that died alone. Power to Curtis Mayfield. Power to Ronald Isley. Power to the fishermen that were forced into piracy. Power for every person that is working in a library. Power to every nurse that we turn to in our times of need. Power to the unions and the miners that should punish. Power to those that that drive the buses and those that collect the rubbish. Power to the youth desiring the truth. Power for every rapper that is dying for a fire in the booth. For those that lost limbs to King Leopold's quota, and those risking their lives for the P&O to Dover. Power to union leaders, murder by power to victims of this globalized Cosa Nostra. Power to those dying on the shores and the borders. Power to human beings that were rendered fauna and flora. Power to those that after the stage show and carnival goers still haunted by Kelso Cole Crane's ghost. Power to Kevin Carter, his picture taunts us ever after. So many questions never answered. Remember the last words of عبد المحسن السعدون. الأمة تنتظر الخدمة الإنجليز لا يوافقون. Power to El Jawahari and his rebellions. They killed his brother Ja'far and he cursed the rotten Thamesians. Enlightened despots pursuing tactics Machiavellian. Chinese still preceded Europe a millennium. Think about it. Printed press half a millennium. Never get close. Power to Ken Loach and every volunteer in Lesbos. Cuban doctors sent to Sri Lanka for the tsunami. Power to those that cleaned up after the Bullingdon parties. Kids knowing Apple products before they know what an apple is. Forgotten like passengers on the USS Indianapolis. Dying days before they could see what little boys damaged it on the precipice of fascism. My passiveness is cancerous. Power to those strong enough to dream. Power to those that chose not to be a cog in the machine. Power to those that love first and hate never. Power to those that sleep on the streets through grey weather. Power to Aziz Ali and Bone Thugs and Harmony. Power to Norman Baker, David Kelly's owner artery. Power to the genocided population of Tasmania. The internet descends to Trump-tastic fantasia. Let them try quote this. You'll never find a better diagnosis than collective psychosis. It's getting quite hopeless, but hope is all we have. Trying to cultivate the positive, not focus on the bad, but the globe's under attack. The obnoxious rage of a fake intellectual. Amazing grace in the age of the spectacle. Not the first time they found a race is selectable to raise to the pedestal and desecrate the place that translated the decimal. I don't want to tempt fate. Power to corpse washers like A.N.D. Power to language learners, Bernie Sanders fans, the flag burners. One man's inertia is another man's purpose. In the utopia of song, we are victorious, but the bittersweet reality's not this glorious. Power to Coltrane watching Malcolm X. Power to Paul Robeson under house arrest. Power to Galileo under house arrest. Power to Ibn Haytham under house arrest. Forgive me if I sound obsessed, forgive me if I sound depressed. Believe me, that's not how it's meant. They probably thought I couldn't come back and kill the alphabet. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. Say el pueblo unido jamás será vencido. الشعب يريد إسقاط النظام. Say el pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. Say el pueblo unido jamás será vencido. الشعب يريد إسقاط النظام.
Yeah, it's that real this time around. Immortal Technique, Revolutionary Volume 2. It's on now, motherfucker. Lock and load. This is the point of no return, I can never go back. Life without parole, upstate, shackled and trapped. Living in the hole, looking at the world through a crack. But fuck that, I'd rather shoot it out and get clapped. I've gone too far, there ain't no coming back for me. Auschwitz gas chamber full of Zyklon B. Just like the Spanish exterminating Tainos, raping the black and Indian women, creating Latinos. Motherfuckers made me out of self-righteous hatred, and now you got yourself a virus, stuck in the matrix, a suicide bomber, strapped and ready to blow. Lethal injection, strapped down, ready to go. Don't you understand? They'll never let me live out in peace. Concrete jungle, guerrilla war out in the streets. Nat Turner with the sickle, pitchfork and machete. The end of the world, motherfucker, you not ready. This is the point of no return and nobody can stop it. Malcolm Little when he knelt before Elijah Muhammad, the comet that killed the dinosaurs, changing the earth. They love to criticize, they always say I changed for the worse. Like prescription pills when you misusing them, nigga. The Templar Knights when they took Jerusalem, nigga, and figured out what was buried under Solomon's temple, Al-Aqsa. The name is not coincidental. I know too much, the government is trying to murder me. No coming back like cutting your wrists open vertically. How could the serpent be purposely put in charge of the country? Genetic engineered sickness spread amongst me. My people are so hungry that they attack without reason, like a fucking dog ripping off the hand that feeds him. Immortal Technique is treason to the Patriot Act. So come and get me, motherfucker, cause I'm not coming back. This is the point from which I can never return. return. And if I back down now, then forever I burn. This is the point from which I can never retreat, cause if I turn back now, there can never be peace. This is the point from which I will die, succeed, live in the struggle. I know I'm alive when I bleed. From now on, it can never be the same as before, cause the place that I'm from doesn't exist anymore. This is the point of no return, nigga, you better believe this. Mary Magdalene giving birth to the children of Jesus. The evolution of the world, bloody and dramatic. Human beings killing monkeys to conquer the planet. The kingdoms of Africa and Mesopotamia. Machine gun your body with depleted uranium. This is the age of microchips and titanium. The dark side of the moon, in contact with aliens. I started out like Australians, criminal minded, broke into hell, tore it down and built a city behind it. Southpaw, murderous methodology, nigga. Remember that I'm just a man, don't follow me, nigga. Cause once you pass the point, you can never go home. You gotta face the possibility of dying alone. So tell me, motherfucker, how could you die for the throne when you don't even got the fucking heart to die for your own? It rains acid, one day the earth will cry from a stone, and you'll be looking at the world living inside of a dome. Computerized humanity living inside of a clone. This is the place where the unknown is living and real. Wormwood, the planet X, and the seventh seal. Universal truth is not measured in mass appeal. This is the last time that I kneel and pray to the sky, cause almost everything that I was ever told was a lie. This is the point from which I can never return. And if I back down now, then forever I burn. This is the point from which I can never retreat, cause if I turn back now, there can never be peace. This is the point from which I will die, succeed, live in the struggle. I know I'm alive when I bleed. From now on, it can never be the same as before, cause the place that I'm from doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, hey yo, guess who's bizarre? Still smell the weed on my clothes. Time for oil wood cologne. Yeah, young, gonna, none other. Charlie, check it out. I'm like this. Let's get fire. Hey yo, now there's a meaning to this thing called life, but you just gotta find it in this thing called strife. I wish I could rewind and show that this is all hype. Show you just because they stars doesn't mean they got straights. For real though, but me, I got them verses that'll kill though. And me, I'm ESC, now that's a family I would kill for. Shout out to the fans who held me down before the deal though. And I can't forget my team, I pray one day we make $1 million and blow it all. Cause when we die, we ain't taking it with us. Materials make a king, knowledge makes an apprentice. Now ain't that backwards, we impressed by the fame in this era. Shit, my girl a queen, she don't need a tiara. We don't need an umbrella either, just give us the rain. We don't need help, they built the pyramids without a crane. And say sometimes I feel we're born without a brain. They only looking at the dollars, what I'm looking for is change. I'm saying, if that shit doesn't register, might as well get used to stealing singles out the register. Baby mama calling, she need 34 with pedicure. Student loan collector, blow your phone up on a regular. This ain't it, baby, this isn't it, baby. Man, we supposed to have a condo in the crib, baby. But you forgot the first rule of the game. They don't remember riches, they just remember the name. Yeah. Check. Hey yo, all I know, I am from the city where the grass don't grow. I am from the city in the middle of the map. I have that rap don't go. All I know, if I throw this cash and the rats get slow. But I am from the city where the cash don't blow, so I keep it for myself and I smash that hoe. I treat her like a bubble and I pass that hoe. But I ain't saying nothing that the fans don't know. I'm an ESC boy till the casket closed. 6 foot deep, 6'3", 8 in the SUV. 8 new states in a 7-day week. Whole world laced up like some brand new steaks. And they know I'm gonna race till I face her. Fuck, check out time, we don't wake up. Damn, them EST boys that came up. Dirty ass trucks and a bad bitch lace up. Cash rolls. Charlie let me shit on these fools. Young Gunner, Kels. Hey yo, rose from the ashes like a phoenix. Rose filling up in the marinas. Got my weight up in my hood, we call that triple beaming. Fuck introduction, skip the name and just call me Cleveland. Homie calling for bail, trying to get out the precinct, telling me give him hell. Funny, I started preaching, and when I say I got us, bet the city gon' believe him. Cause everybody left us and they know I'm never leaving. So I turn it up one time for the days, running on the corner, talking shit and getting lifted, sipping brews in Arizona. And when one time came through, everybody gone except for me. I couldn't leave, I am the loner with the mind of a stoner, and dreams of putting this game in a choker and fucking until she pay me like Oprah. I'm not a hoper, I'm a knower of what's in the forecast like Auragen. So even if it pours, I am Noah. 2 hours, 2 rowers to 2 showers. I found promised land, I'm relying on 2 flowers. One for the fam, the other for 2 whores. Shit, fuck 2 minutes, I did this in 2 chords, of course. I'm too versatile for a chorus. I've done too many tours to be a tourist. Fuck the magazine, I am the source, I am too boss to be employed. My story's about your boy than Chuck Norris, man, listen up. Man, listen up. Take me out the game, but they missing us. Throw on the chain, watch me glisten up. Champagne in the Maybach, I'm pissing up. Now go and get it, homie. One thing for sure is know the block ain't gonna get it for me. 2 things for certain, I ain't trying to let them pigeon-toe me. And if they is, just know I'm walking with my pistol on me. This ain't that B shit or C shit. This is that D-O-R-D shit. That means do or die. Cause they know you if it's you and I ain't no gangster, but I will be just to stay alive. I'm rolling in the car, staying high. Roll to the cinema, stay the night. My life's like TV with this daytime drama. Artist, law and order, a lot of comedy and relationships like Tina and Night. These bitches crazy. That's why I'm telling you, look up to the stars instead of staring at a cellular. You could be the greatest, why would you wanna be regular? Just know that your greatness from how they gon' remember you, not from how you spend, baby. That isn't it, baby. Man, we ain't gotta have a kind of water crib, baby. Yeah. You forgot the first rule of the game. They don't remember the riches, they just remember the name.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the underground champion of the world. He goes by the name MGK, and his flow is timeless. I let it breathe a little bit. Y'all been sleeping on me so long, I'll let you get a couple more Z's. Fuck it. Look, it goes K-E-double-L-S, straight from H-E-double-L-S in the say, lean with the double V-S. Tim West, can I talk my shit? Hold up, it goes C to the Izzel, E-R Dizzy. This is for my people that's working for low pizzy. Birthing them in the hood where they jerking them. This is dirt cheap living, that's why we selling so. Tell them come and get it. Politicians are gimmicks, Obama didn't do shizit. Me Romney can suck a dizzick. You know how the fuck I spit it, you got a pilot to spill it. Matter of fact, you like Ben Stiller and something about marrying when you get ball zippy. I speak on what I'm living, I'm my city's mortician. I kill any resident to bring my dreams to fruition. Speaking of fruit, I'm in heaven, mixing OG with lemon. On my revving, I was in the airport 22nd, my damn. Taking 747s to the UK like Lennon. Telling them pre-order my album, that shit probably selling. And they probably yelling, and I'm probably telling you if you heard I hated get cracked, it was probably you smelling. And if the smoke, then I'm probably inhaling. I'm a rock star, they looking like that's probably Van Halen. Now, who's best? Him, yes. Tim West, spin this, back 50 times like Olympian gymnast. Boy, I'm a G, I make the queen my mistress. With rhymes so dope that I failed my piss test. Hold up. I don't think they got it. Hold on, let me reiterate. Tim West, I said, who's best? Him, yes. Tim West, spin this, back 50 times like Olympian gymnast. Boy, I'm a G, I make the queen my mistress. And my rhymes so dope that I failed my piss test. And this just strictly for my teenage misfits from low-class districts of which I've witnessed. Now here's my wish list. Rolex, Benzes, bottles, bitches, haters, dismiss. Hey yo, I'ma make this verse out of every artist's name who inspired me in the game. See if y'all can count how many I name. Kels,
They don't wanna see a real motherfucker winning. All the great style, but they still wanna live it. I spit reality when all the music now's gimmicks. It's kinda foul to see that what we do is all image, but I really lit it. Jimi Hendrix and my lyrics hit him. Then Bob Dylan, that's why I ain't on the television. Cause a premonition of John Lennon said the second you preaching the message is the minute you Zeppelin. That means on the stairway to heaven I go back to the two-family homes where my daddy's cologne would cover up the fact we Rolling Stone. I got places to roam, reading through a text on my phone from Billy Joe saying you are the next Joey Ramone. Smoking chili peppers out of bone. Ketis recognized the tattoo on my arm and said flee. It told him about my songs. I turn around, what's it going by? Getting gnarly with Marley, smoking Barty, tripping in the party with Steve Jobs. And they say we need marriages in our life. Fuck that, tell my bitch I'm a Maryland tonight. Ringside yelling to Muhammad during the fight. Sitting next to Big and Puff, bad boys for life. Black flags and dice, hashtags and flights. Red pants and Nikes, a black pen and a mic. Cleveland, my city, I tat that for life. Real people with me, haters hashtag and type. Trash bags of ice, we feeling this motherfucker. Me and Hove buying bottles and spilling this motherfucker. Herb Nas even brought Lauryn Hill in this motherfucker. Like, good goddamn, they feeling this motherfucker. Pac said I live thug life. Aaliyah on my arm, boy, I got a thug wife. Drug nights with Nicki, 6, now he's on a heroin binge. Me and Morris are snorting anything we touching again. And I'm a sex pistol, everything I said vicious. I'm making Johnny Cash, haters eat my Limp Biscuit. Fuck with it, a good riddance, your decision. But I was Smith and Wesson, anyone on my opposition. And all these critics refrain from speaking my name. And these newer artists feel the same, they Nicolas Cage. Meaning gone in 60 seconds, get up out my way. If I ain't critically acclaimed, y'all clinically insane. Bitch, I ain't ashamed of where I'm from. I'm not ashamed, I'm not a trophy father's trophy son. I'm not ashamed, I got a daughter and support her. Instead of being the baller flaunting every dollar, bitch, I'm barbecuing cause I'm A1. I can't front, this life we live is a blessing. Dreaming about the future, but every day is a present. Whether they accept my music or they try to forget, it's here forever, bitch, I'm a motherfucking living legend, feel that.
You already know what I've been on, you know where I be at. Cause men lie, women lie, numbers don't I see that. Catch me in a private jet like fuck it, where the weed at. In this flight attendant got the fattest ass, you know I need that. Now these bitches say they love me, but they just obsessed with the image. Now with practice makes perfect, then this is a scrimmage. Cause I ain't perfect, I never said I was. But now they hate it cause a brother finally got some buzz. The things that I say, the places I'm seen, the people I talk to, you don't know what I mean. Even matters of love, it ain't always as it seems. Yeah, there's plenty in the sea until you hit the mainstream. The girl that I love, the one I call my honey. Now I wonder if she love me for me or my fucking money. Sometimes I think about the love that I had in the past. I truly miss her, but it just wasn't destined to last. Cause our separation lit a fire under my ass. And now I'm gunning for the throne, yeah, that is my task. Just a youngin' with a dream that acquired a team. Motivated by bad bitches and rockin' supreme. Now the whole world wonders what's his next move. That all depends on where I feel that I need to improve. Tell me what you think of me, I swear it doesn't matter. Just as long as I am happy and my pockets getting fatter. Watch me shatter the competition, get madder. Now all of them wishing you could've done it like I done it. Bitch, I run it, yeah, you know I do it like it ain't never been done. Hit the Vegas Strip and blow €1 million just for fun. To be honest, I may have embellished that last line. Chillin' with a shorty that is so much more than fine. At the penthouse popping bottles of that $100,000 wine. I got the connect, met him through the grapevine. You know what I've been on, you know where I be at. Cause men lie, women lie, numbers don't I see that. Catch me in a private jet like fuck it, where the weed at. In this flight attendant got the fattest ass, you know I need that, need that. You know what I've been on, you know where I be at. Cause men lie, women lie, numbers don't I see that. Now these bitches say they love me, but they just obsessed with the image. You know what I've been on, you know where I be at. Yeah, it's been a year and everything I said would happen has. New school style with old school bars like Alcatraz. Cause I ain't never second guess this music shit. I knew this shit was all I ever wanted, all I ever had. Born famous, now it's just time to convince the world. Ditch cats like drainage if they disrespect and don't step through. I paint pictures for your mind and bring it to life like cinematography. Say it, then I do it. My whole career's a prophecy now. Better grab your jacket, cause in this world we live in it's cold out. And when my album hit the stores, it's sold out. Like these rappers' careers, I'm the sum of our fears. Fuck a Grammy nominated, bitch, I made it and I'm here. I said it's all about the fans, not all about the record sales. They said it wouldn't work, I told them go fuck they selves. Why you think I'm independent? Visionaries never fail. Why you think I'm independent? Visionaries never fail. You know what I've been on, you know where I be at. Cause men lie, women lie, numbers don't I see that. Catch me in a private jet like fuck it with a weed at. And this flight attendant got the fattest ass, you know I need that, need that. You know what I've been on, you know where I be at. Cause men lie, women lie, numbers don't I see that. Now these bitches say they love me, but they just obsessed with the image. You know what I've been on, you know where I be at.
You gotta realize, a lot of times when I talk, and I'm talking extremely cocky, I'm not talking about myself, I'm talking about the work.
You know where I be at.